Well, welcome back to Living Local. Rock Island-based Fresh Films is one of just 3 recipients of a new Illinois Soundstage Grant, and they're getting, get this, $3.8 million from the state.
Yes, and here to tell us all about it is our very own arts and culture expert, Jonathan Turner.
Sir.
There he is.
Happy Friday.
Hey, man. So let's talk about this. The state is giving $10 million total to 3 recipients, but what is that money for exactly?
This is to attract film and television production all across the state, but one of the grant recipients had to be outside Chicago. Chicago obviously has been the hub for most of the film TV filming across the state of Illinois, and they want to spread it out. $3.8 million for Fresh Films to build sound stages, a big production studio, everything that they need to attract some major projects, film and TV, to Western Illinois. They want to build it in Rock Island County. There's not a specific location they've chosen yet, but it's got to be a projected $12 million cost. So they still have to raise quite a bit. It's about $8 million they have to raise, but the $3.8 million is a huge investment from the state.
Dude, this is a game changer too, man. This is like a big deal.
Yeah.
This is a big deal.
So the planned Rock Island County studio and sound stages, it's going to cost much more than the $3.8 million.
Yeah, you touched on that a little bit.
Right.
So what's the total?
They're looking at about $12 million costs. There are 2 20,000 square foot sound stages that are part of it, production offices, hair and makeup, costume, all the things that they need to attract. There's a rendering that Streamline Architects put together.
Yeah, it's right there. It looks really cool.
So it's a really huge facility, and the Illinois Film Office Director Peter Hawley has always been a strong advocate for the Quad City area, for Western Illinois, and he said one of the main obstacles to attracting those big productions are the facilities, production studio and sound stages. You can have great exterior locations, you can have the combination of urban and rural and riverfront that the Quad Cities has, but the filmmakers really need the infrastructure, the buildings, and the studios.
Yeah, and you know what they do have here, JT, they have some good actors. Right
the
here
talent, of
in
course,
the Quad Cities
is huge.
I'm right here, just waiting for them to build this. But this is like a huge deal, and I'm on the film office committee right now, and we talk about this a lot. Is the fact that there are several films that have tried to come into town, but it's been halted because there's just not the infrastructure there.
So sometimes, they can find great locations that are exteriors, but they have to go somewhere else to find the production studio and the sound stages. So if you have it all in one, especially the Quad Cities where everything is close by, everything's more affordable. There's not the traffic you have in Chicago and the cost. So they really want to get this going to, and like you said, with the film office, there's a regional film office that's going to help attract those productions.
Well, and do they have a timetable on this yet?
So they're going to hopefully choose a site that they want to build within 2 to 4 months. They have to raise the money in about 2 years. So they're looking to raise $8 million total, and they said breaking ground by beginning of 2025.
Oh, wow, all right.
So how will this help Rock Island kind of compete for other projects?
Well, like I said, I mean, you have to have the facilities, you have to have the sound stages and the studio and everything kind of in one place. So Illinois has a strong tax credit program. They offer 30% tax credit for all production spending and additional 15% for economically disadvantaged areas like a lot of parts of Rock Island County are. So it's the facilities that, in combination with all the locations, the exteriors, the interiors, and the financing.
Well, and I think, with Scott Beck and Brian Woods living here now, and, they're in the Trin Roots having that show on is it Netflix that they have?
Netflix is Full Spirits. So they've shown, that obviously productions have been here both on the Iowa-Illinois side. There's a history of film production, and they just want to bring more.
And again, I say, I'm right here.
Got the talent.
Right here.
That's awesome. That's
willing and able to act.
Why do you think so many people, why is this so attractive for filmmaking?
I'm right here. That's why. Brandy?
Well, beyond, there are a few more, there's good actors reasons. Beyond Tristan.
There's actual reasons.
Right, because like Fresh Films has said, that there's such a wide variety of great locations, whether it's urban and rural, and the Victorian homes, the bluffs, the riverfront,
the
Mississippi River,
and some of those,
and the Avati brothers have had a long history of filming in the Davenport area, and so it's just the variety and the close proximity, the low cost, the affordability, the ease of access, all pluses for the Quad
Yeah,
Cities.
yeah.
And it's going to give you plenty to write about too. So
Hope
that's
so,
job security
right?
for you, JT.
That's
and I
more
think
arts and culture.
we got to really look out for you.
quadcities.com.
We got to look out for you. Well, JT,
All right.
thanks so much, man. This
Yeah.
was it's so helpful that you do so much reporting
No
on
problem.
this. So we really appreciate
There's
it.
a lot going
man.
on.
Yeah, there is.
Congratulations to Fresh Films.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
definitely.
And viewers can stay up to date on what's happening in the world of Quad City Film by following the Quad City Area Film Office on Facebook.
And you can read Mr. Turner's work when you visit ourquadcities.com and check out the Arts and Culture tab. And you can also pitch some arts-related stories to JT just by emailing him at jturner@whbf.com.
And we'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com.